Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We have Maria here. There's another person again. It's wild. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the studio.
Good to be back.
Aren't you glad we're starting the stream at exactly when we thought?
1:29 a.m. Yeah, this is exactly when I like to start things like streaming.
Yeah.
I was not at all falling asleep 15 minutes ago.
Not at all. No,
not at all.
Not at all.
We did not have to take me outside to wake me up.
Not at all. Nothing of the sort happened. Real quick, do you want me to leave the heater on, or are you warm, or?
Oh, the heater? No, we can turn it on a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it might be better for the staying awake part.
Okay, how's everybody doing tonight? Monochroma, great to see you. Always love having you in the chat. Also, can't wait to have you back in the studio. But yeah. Let's see here. Soon.
We're counting on
soon,
you.
TM. Okay, I have to put one SD card that contains a custom firmware in this camera, because with this SD card, when this camera is like for tax reasons, I'm going to stop transmitting video after 30 minutes, this SD card's like, okay, I'm just going to wake you back up now automatically. Remember when I used to have to come over and like tap this camera every 30 minutes?
Yeah, because it would die.
It still dies every 30 minutes, but it taps itself now. So it's only down for like 2 minutes.
It's learning.
It's learning. Well, I taught it.
Oh, you taught it.
I taught it.
Well,
I put
learning.
it.
It's still learning.
It's still learning.
It can be taught.
It can be taught. It can be taught new tricks. This is the power of open source software. Okay. Cool. Let's pull up the note chat and the 3 cameras. Okay, we got 3 cameras. Is all 3 cameras working? Wow, all 3 cameras are working. They don't even have to like, well, I did kind of mess with that one a little bit already, but cool. I think we have enough storage. We probably have enough storage.
Monochroma says they broke free of their chains and we'll never find them again.
Oh no, we have 10 gigabytes. Okay. You're hosting the stream. Go ahead and get it kicked off, and I'm going to transfer some files while you explain what we're doing tonight. Have fun. Cool.
No pressure.
No pressure. There's even a list, though.
Oh, yeah, there is. That should make it a lot easier. I can read things off the list. And I even know what some of them are. It's great. I'm learning so fast.
Are you having fun learning about microscopes?
I'm having a ton of fun learning about microscopes. I learned what a cold cathode gauge is.
It's a cold cathode gauge.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain how a cold cathode gauge works?
No. but I have maybe like a 65% understanding of it now. Which is better than 0.
Yes.
This is where I started.
Okay, so what are we doing to the cold cathode gauge?
What are we doing? We're cleaning it. We're cleaning it.
Part 2.
Part 2, because we already cleaned some of it.
Yeah.
And we're installing it.
Yeah. And then. And then possibly at the same time?
I will be cleaning the roughing line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is the only task I'm trusted with at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, I trust you to put the cold cathode gauge back together if you want to.
I do not trust myself.
Okay, so your cart appears to not be clear.
Yeah. Something went wrong with that plan. I can move things and just as long as we're on the same page about what they're moved to, so you don't look for them later.
I have an idea.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to get some acrobins, and you can move things into the acrobins.
That's a great idea.
I thought so too. I even got one of. Why was there a paintbrush in what used to be the glassware acrobin? That's fun. I even got some of my biggest acrobins. And then we can just more bins. I love bins. Bins are great.
I love bins too. I organize my stuff in bins too. It's pretty great. I like being able to see my stuff.
Yeah.
Because if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. So
you are.
That is how my brain works.
That's how my brain works too. That's funny.
Yeah, bins are great.
Bins are great.
Or clear see-through containers.
Yeah, I like clear see-through containers too. That's clear see-through containers is important.
So I'm clearing all of this, except for
whatever supplies you need, and then
I need.
This is a turbomolecular vacuum pump. I'm gonna put it somewhere else because we don't want this one rolling around.
Yeah, what about this one? There's definitely stuff here that's covered in foil.
So that one's just a vibration dampener, so it's like, it's just a piece of rubber and metal.
Why would you like this piece of rubber and metal?
I delegate judgment to you while I copy files.
This is not the time to delegate judgment to me.
That's fine.
I can put it on a different cart, but you were in the middle of some other work here.
You can the bins.
The bins.
The bins.
Okay.
You can put whatever you want in the bins.
Okay. I will sort things by size roughly.
Okay, chat. We got that's an excellent strategy for this.
For when you don't know how else to sort things. Yeah.
Okay, chat. I got 12 gigabytes of free space on the hard drive. I have 48 gigabytes of files copying, but it's going to take 10 minutes for the files to copy. Will we make it in time? You're going to find out. Monochroma has thoughts about the state of the stream.
What are their thoughts? Cruel and unusual. It's almost like Monochroma might have experienced this before.
Yeah.
Monochroma, did Autumn also make you jog outside?
I asked if you wanted to do that. And you were like, yes, I do. That was our second trip. What was the first trip outside for?
The first trip outside. Oh, so yeah, funny story. So we're sitting, eating our Hot Pockets, and we're hearing noises on the roof. And we like pause, and we're like, did you hear that too? And we did. Like, we both are clearly hearing noises on the roof. Like, there's somebody on the roof. So we went outside around the building to look at the roof, and we are like 98% sure we saw 2 raccoons that were hanging out on the roof. Doing who knows what. Whatever raccoons do in the middle of the night.
No, it's whatever raccoons do in the middle of the night that makes thuds loud enough to hear over water chillers and vacuum pumps.
Like, there were other noises. There were sounds in the shop. We turned a lot of things off to hear them more clearly, but they were not subtle noises.
They were not subtle noises.
Yeah.
It was.
Let's go here. I do need the alcohol for cleaning. The sheets could be useful.
Those are highly absorbent sheets. You can try those out if you want. That's an alternative material you can use for wiping things off.
I could use. What is the state of this microfiber? It has some.
Unknown. We have a lot. Just if you don't know, just get a new one out and you can.
And then put the old one. Would you like me to surprise you?
Sure. I can show you where I've been putting old ones. There's a pile of them there that I use for floor rags. There's another pile around the corner that's really dirty ones.
I don't think it would be much of a surprise if I put it where you put it.
Okay.
All right. You will be thoroughly surprised.
What happened to it?
But also, where are the new microfibers?
They're in a bin. And they're bright yellow.
Ah.
So you
Wait. There's a roll and there's a bag.
The bag ones are from Costco, and they're like fluffier. They're much fluffier. They also seem to leave a little bit of the yellow dye behind when you use them with alcohol. So the big fluffy ones are great for like, oh, we want to like capture a bunch of like dust because something's super dusty.
Okay. I think I'm hearing the message here, and I'm gonna use the one from the roll.
Yeah. And then usually if I'm gonna use one for cleaning like vacuum parts, I'll like take it off the roll with gloves. But it's like you're already using the alcohol on it, and you're cleaning the roughing line, so it's like not.
Like touch the roll with the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I also need to get. So I have medium gloves here for you can use right now. And there's more medium gloves there.
You have a what I can use right now?
The medium gloves which you have, but I also have small gloves, and I can get the small gloves.
That's okay. I think medium ones will be close enough.
I have more small gloves than medium gloves.
I'm used to like using large gloves, and those like hang off of my hands in a hilarious way. So as long as it's not that.
A whole box of small gloves.
It's too late. You're too late. Yeah. I already have medium gloves, and one of them is already on. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, guess what? You also have small gloves now.
This is not too bad.
Sometimes I like looser gloves too.
Yeah. I can deal with this. Like,
But
if I want precision work, this is not gonna work. But if if I'm just wiping down some parts while sleeping, I think this will do. So should I get started on these? Should I wait on anything?
Do you want to explain to chat what I'm doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I think you do.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah. I still haven't found it.
Is it the ethanol?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we might have misplaced the ethanol.
You don't have to say we. I used it for something else.
It's okay. I'll
earlier.
share the blame. If I share the credit, I'll share the blame too.
But you weren't here when I misplaced it, so.
Yeah, so we might have misplaced the bottle of ethanol that we use to clean parts, to like spray things. And we've been looking for that for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes now. I could have sworn I saw it somewhere earlier today, but it's late and I'm thinking it's maybe my imagination at this point. Yeah, the cute little spray bottle. I'm sad about it too. I would look here, but I feel like I already did everywhere I could think of. We do have a backup spray bottle. It's just not nearly as cute. It looks like this. So I've been handed the easy task, which will be cleaning the roughing lines with ethanol, which seems about appropriate for a quick stream in the middle of the night. Adam is doing all the basically the rest of the work.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. I am back.
I believe you mentioned a tool I will have to take these apart, or do I just unscrew them?
So you can unscrew them. Yeah. So unscrewing them doesn't take a tool usually, unless it's like really tight.
It's the prying them open?
Yeah. I mean, this will work great. You can use whatever. Like, you just got to put something between it.
Okay. Let me figure this out.
And then you can set the card up. You can set the card up however you want, wherever you want. If you do it around here, you can do the work on camera.
Be on camera.
Yeah.
Do I want to be on camera?
You're on camera right now.
But now I'm kind of in the back of the shop, so I can be in the background.
Hi.
No, no.
You can move the camera.
We could point it at what I'm doing.
What? Yeah.
We could point it down at what I'm doing.
You can do that. But I think we'll move that cart somewhere too a little bit better. It's kind of just parked there because it's out of the way.
I don't want it to get in the way of your work.
I'm going to be sitting in front of that cart, so you can be like right here, and we can have.
I can be right here. Does this?
What is? I just started playing the stream somehow. There we go. Okay. It's like I'm hearing myself and Maria, except it's coming from the computer and not from. Let's see here. Well, we know the audio is working, so that's good. And the other reason we know the audio is working is because Monochroma hasn't told us it's not working.
Yeah.
Ooh, the file's finished copying. Now I have to be quick and make them not on the hard drive anymore. Monochroma apparently heard me say that the audio is working because I haven't heard them say the audio isn't working. And in response to them hearing me say that, they just said in chat that they thought it would be funny. Well, they didn't say what they thought it would be funny. They just wanted to see how long it would take for me to figure out that the audio wasn't working. So,
So the audio may or may not be working.
well, I mean, they heard me say that.
They heard you say that. It's working. It's working at least to some extent.
That's my thought.
When you have a chance,
Yeah.
maybe. So is it just the O-ring that it needs to be taken off? Like these fittings don't have to be taken off.
We
Right?
definitely don't want to take those off, and we do want to keep these flanges clean.
Great. So just this,
And
but
the
then I can
centering.
also clean this.
That doesn't need to be cleaned. That's on the that's completely outside of
That
vacuum.
doesn't need to be cleaned.
Does not need to be cleaned.
Okay, so clean.
Yep.
This.
Yep.
These.
Yep. And then after you've cleaned those,
Yeah. Does the string come off the metal?
yeah. After you've cleaned those,
Yeah.
take a clean wipe
Yeah.
and put it over the end and put a zip tie around it.
Where are the zip ties?
I am working on that right now.
Okay.
No, I'm working on files first.
Okay. Multitasking. I love it.
Basically. Well, I got us like 25 gigabytes now, so we're doing better.
Is this like should be put on foil or?
Yeah, or just you can put it on a clean wipe too.
Okay. I can also do a piece of foil. It might
Yeah,
make it
piece
easier.
of foil is a good idea.
Just keep them all in one place. I don't know where the foil is anymore.
That box is weird and it makes a bunch of particulate sometimes, so don't hold it over work you want to keep clean.
This box.
Yes, and then tilt it back towards it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's shinier foil, it's not cleaner foil though.
Got it.
Out of curiosity, chat, is my voice especially scratchy right now whilst I explore places in my facility that the magical bottle of ethanol that I desire? That's a question. I guess let's just make a new one? I can just make a new one of these bottles. I have more of the bottles. So. Make a new one. And then when I find it, which I will, confident in that, when I find it, I will have 2 of them, and it'll be great. I used to have more of them. I have given away several. One of them broke. That wasn't broken, it sprayed me. And I don't use that type of bottle anymore because I don't like bottles that break and spray me. I found metal zip ties for you. Oh, here we go. well, these are white zip ties, and I like to use colored zip ties because they are less easy to miss, especially when it's on a white piece of fabric. I like it to be visually obvious that there's a zip tie being used.
Is it safe to assume that whatever's in here is ethanol?
It is, yes.
Awesome. So that's what I sprayed on here.
I'm gonna make a new one. I am flummoxed. And the funniest part about all this is that after I used it this morning, I very clearly remember being like, okay, I'm holding this right now, and my next mission is to walk back in to the shop and to put this on the cart where it will be used next. And then I have no recollection of what happened to it after that. That was the file transfer finishing.
I was gonna say.
And that is most unfortunate that I have no recollection of what happened to it after that.
I have no view of this webcam that's pointing at the table.
Okay, how about now?
Okay, great. I know that I was at some point completely blocking it, but
Yeah, and then usually I tilt up.
my excuse is that I.
So do you want like that?
I think that's good.
Yeah,
Maybe tilt it lower.
Well, I mean, if you know, it's nice to be on camera too, if you wish.
Is it?
I unplugged the webcam. You can roll a chair in too if you want to sit down while you scrub.
I'm okay standing.
Okay.
I think I will more likely fall asleep in the chair.
Okay, we can do a top-down shot, but it's kind of you're using your hands too, though.
I like the top down. I like the top down
Okay.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's you're working mostly off camera.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
you get used to knowing where your hands are and working on camera eventually. And there's the wide shot too. Okay, I want to make a new bottle.
Is it going to be a cute bottle?
It's gonna.
Just like the
It should be
last one?
basically the same thing.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, I have the bottle, right? Well, the new bottle. Now I just need the lure lock tips. Now those are right where they're supposed to be. So the bottle, the stock of new bottles and the stock of lure lock tips is right where they're supposed to be. Just not the bottle I made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So clean this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
use,
cover
use,
it. Use a cloth
No, you can use those for
cover
that.
to cover
Yep,
it,
yep,
right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And I got you the zip ties. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, yeah. Let me know if you see me doing something catastrophically wrong, please.
I will.
I'm sure you will, but you know. Okay.
I do believe the raccoon stole it. That is my conclusion. Okay, did I have another file transfer going, or I don't remember. Do I need to know that? We got like 50 gigabytes available now. I think we're good for now. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to roll some more chairs in, or I'm going to roll a chair in. Do you want a chair? I think you said no already.
I'm not gonna say no again.
I has chair. Well, you has chair now.
Thank you.
Like, really, what could have happened to the ethanol bottle?
So Adam, what's your favorite Wednesday night activity?
Streaming with you on Merlin.
Ah, I see what you did there.
I do like working on electron microscopes.
Yeah.
Would you mind, after you manage that situation, moving that cart so I can get past? Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel like there's a better way to place these than hanging them here. But
Yeah, I think the O-ring's still stuck to that one too. Sometimes the O-ring stays on really well, and sometimes it just falls off spontaneously.
yeah.
Yeah. So the other reason for the
This one is very attached.
yeah. Here, I have a. So you want to be careful to not damage the O-ring. So I don't like to use like metal tools to get O-rings off.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do it with my hands. I might be able to.
But I have a thing for you.
But.
I have a tool I've made. Well, I'm making a tool.
You know, I have a tool too.
Okay, well here is a piece of plastic that has had its end cut off at a 45-degree angle so that you can very gently get underneath O-rings. And
Where would you like these once I've cleaned them and covered them?
I thought hanging them was pretty clever, but I also see why you think it's like a little bit challenging.
There's gonna be several more.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
I could hang them. I could hang them.
Yeah.
I like the idea of hanging them.
Yeah. You can work on this side of the cart and you hang them on that side of the cart.
Yeah. Move back into.
I'm still looking for this bottle. I swear it's like in here.
I swear I'm like hallucinating seeing it earlier today.
I absolutely believe you did.
And thinking
because,
about it.
No, I believe you saw it because like I remember being like, let me put it somewhere where it will be seen. But I also remember being like, let me put it.
I thought it was on the table where the food ended up going. Did we throw it away? I don't think we threw it away.
I don't think we threw it away.
I just, yeah.
Monochroma is saying you are a fool, and they did not specify who was the fool, but
Am I the fool?
I don't think they're talking about you for some reason.
It's okay. I can handle it.
I really don't think they're talking about you. Tool. Tool. They said tool. Tool.
Both of us can't see across the room.
The text is small. The screen
The text
is far.
small. The eyesight is not great. There's a lot of issues here. Does that say T?
Tool. What?
No, they said something else after.
Okay. I can make the text larger.
And this is how I learned I need glasses. Oh, it does say T. Hey, I'm good. I don't need glasses. You're a fool. I mean, monochroma is calling us something. It's not full, but it is tool, so I'm not sure if that's better.
Where art thou, little tiny bottle? Okay, I gotta stop looking for it. Just
Yeah. I feel like an entire stream of looking for an ethanol bottle. You might have to like rename all the places where you shared the stream. It's just me looking for a tiny ethanol bottle for an hour.
okay, I will make this bigger.
This bottle is only mildly annoying. Oh, this is much better.
We're being called out.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for the clarification.
And raccoons. And raccoons.
I mean, when are our streams not sleep deprivation and ADHD streams?
Asking the real questions.
I think there's definitely, I think the O-rings are definitely leaving some black residue on this microfiber, but I also like, it's too late at night.
No, that's why we're cleaning them.
Yeah.
Hello, Spirit. Welcome to
Hello,
the stream.
Spirit. You missed all the fun of like 30 minutes of us looking for an ethanol bottle. It's
Well,
been a great.
I was doing that. I'm making a new ethanol bottle because I will need to rinse parts off. Okay, I cut the first one too short, so now I can use this one as a gauge to know the correct distance to cut the new one. Oh, okay, I can actually cut this longer than I thought.
Are you cutting the tip?
So the lure, yeah, I have to just like kind of change the geometry just a little bit.
For spraying it?
Oh no,
spraying the right
I'm
amount?
actually cutting the base of the tip.
Uh,
So on the bottle,
oh, not the actual
yeah,
tip.
yeah. So on the bottle, oh, these are like, okay. So it's like if I have the standard, like just the regular geometry of it, of a lure lock, it's way too loose. So I cut it because it's like next down so that it like.
Oh, you need to cut it so that it attaches.
Yeah.
Got it. I understand. I'm following. I'm surprised that I'm following, but hey.
The only stream where a bottle of Everclear front and center is 100% misdirection.
Or is it?
Once a bottle of Everclear gets used for lab purposes, it no longer gets consumed out of. The last time, last time Monochrome and I went to the place where you procure bottles of ethanol.
The place.
The place. The clerk looked like very concerned when we walked because they don't keep Everclear on the shelf.
Oh, there are several things you bought at once that made them concerned.
What?
I don't remember.
Well, I mean, I don't think
Everclear,
like one bottle of Japanese whiskey. I don't think made the clerk concerned. That's fine.
It was a combination.
It was one bottle of Japanese whiskey and a gallon of Everclear that made them concerned. And they're like, "Are you cleaning something?" I'm like, "Yeah, cleaning electron microscope. Electron microscopes are cool." And then I talked about electron microscopes. I've talked with a lot of clerks at ethanol distributors about electron microscopes.
I cannot believe that you talked about electron microscopes. I've never heard you talk about electron microscopes before.
Really?
This is shocking behavior.
I aim to surprise.
You know, like what you're doing right now reminds me of I used to bottle feed baby kittens.
Yeah.
And you have to like make the bottles for them to bottle feed them.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to cut it exactly right, so exactly the right amount of formula dispenses.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they won't eat it. So
if there's too much, they won't eat it. If there's too little, they won't eat it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Why are baby kittens so bad at like trying to keep themselves alive?
Baby kittens are complicated. I had one that was just refusing to eat, even though the others were eating and were totally fine with the way the bottle was shaped. And that one was like turning its head away from it.
Aww. What did you do?
Gave it to someone else who was more experienced feeding difficult kittens, and they ended up tube feeding it because they also could not get it to eat.
It was truly a difficult kitten.
It was truly a difficult kitten.
Okay, we now have the correct nozzle geometry.
Oh, great.
So now, and then so on these bottles, these are like dropper bottles. So this part can just pop off, like that, which is suboptimal. So what I do is I take the lid and I cut the top of the lid off, and then the lid secures the dropper part off, so it's like positively connected.
Is it normal for these to be kind of scraped up?
I actually was going to mention that you should check the flanges to make sure there's not scratches on the flanges.
There are scratches.
There are scratches. Is it on the flange or is it on?
See what I mean?
Who hurt you? Okay. So 3 of them I'm not worried about. 4 of them I am. So a good test is take like a fingernail or a sharp, but not like a sharp but soft tool, like a piece of plastic, and you can move it across them. I think fingernail's more sensitive.
If you wanted to show it to the camera, there's one right here, pointing at the table here.
So we got some scratches on this flange. This one's autofocus is like terrible. I should be using the R6. R6, you have been summoned. Hey.
Hey.
Nice pairing there in the
Nice
shot.
what?
Nice pairing there in the shot.
Oh, with this?
Yeah. Okay. So close, autofocus. So it's not, I've seen worse, but it's not great. So what you do for stuff like this is, the scratches in this one aren't super deep, but basically, yeah, exactly as, well, Spirit, that's one option. You can also just use like sandpaper. So you use like polishing compound, sandpaper, or something, just like very carefully and relatively precisely. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, and when I say it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be like a reference flat surface used for metrology levels of like flat. It just has to be like pretty flat. This is like not terrible. Let me put a glove on and just like feel it.
Is this something like we want to address?
That's what I am determining, if it is a problem or not. Because you can have just kind of like cosmetic marks, and you still do want.
This is very symbolic of how this evening is going. Hey.
It didn't even get on the pinky finger. It was like that might have been the problem. The pinky finger might have gone through the wrong part. I feel like that was a team effort, operator error and manufacturing defect. Okay, I can just barely feel one of them. Yeah, I will take this one over to a surface plate and sand it. So you can just leave the, you can leave that one.
Leave that one uncovered.
So the reason, another reason for covering it is because it prevents it from getting scratched any further.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could mark it somehow that it needs attention.
Zip tie put a glove under the zip tie.
Put a glove
under the zip tie.
Under the zip tie.
Like when you put the zip tie on the, just like, it's like a flag.
Okay. Like my own glove? Somebody else's glove? Your glove?
One of the small gloves that you didn't want to use.
I wanted to use the small gloves, so I was just...
You were already committed.
I was already committed to the medium ones. I didn't want to waste them, and now I'm dealing with loose fingers.
I think you should go ahead and change gloves. Gloves are cheap.
Where did the small
there.
gloves go? Oh, you're right. Okay.
Heat shrink gloves. Great invention, Spirit. That will solve all of our problems. You put the glove on and then it constricts the blood flow. Perfect. That is interesting. Gloves that just like shrink down to size.
Shrink down to exactly how you want them to fit.
You do want them to be a little bit loose though, right?
Make them feel like they're your skin.
That would be nice. If I put on gloves that are too tight, that are like, they're too tight, you know. So, Flex Seal glove. Yes, never get the glove off. Okay, so taking care of all the microplastics by generating them ahead of time instead of letting them be generated later.
All right, marked it with one of my gloves. I'm going to strategically leave my other medium glove for the next time I need to mark one of these.
Spirit's got an amazing quote for me. From me. Very, very insightful. Oh, the liquid glove. I've seen a Dow Corning product that was, so this Dow Corning product wasn't for machining.
Is this like you dip your?
It was like a tube of gel. It was like silicone.
How did that work?
You just put silicone on your hands, and then it like the solvent doesn't touch your hand directly. And it was like, yeah, this is good for like when you're working with ethanol and acetone and fluorinated solvents and freon. And it was just like comical, like how terrible some of the chemicals they were describing this stuff as like being good for. It was like, what? Yeah, not great.
This one's a little different.
Those I don't like those clamps as much. Those are but look at them. It's made out of one piece of sheet metal. That's cheap. That's a cheap clamp.
Wait.
Remember, it was like. Do you want me to move the camera back so tilt it up towards you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Less pressure that way.
Less pressure, yeah. Okay, this was the worst UPC barcode label to get off this bottle. Oh my god, that sucked. And now there's still a bunch of sticky stuff left behind. So guess what? I need alcohol.
Are you getting ethanol so you can clean the ethanol?
Ethanol bottle, exactly.
Okay. So is this one eventually supposed to get loose enough that I can?
You have to take it off. You have to take the bolt out all the way. That's why. That's one of the reasons I don't like them. Isn't that so much fun? Yoda.
Can you actually take it out all the way?
Yeah,
I thought it like this one screws on this.
Yep. And then you gotta take the bolt out, and now you gotta just like push and bend it off and try not to scratch the like sealing surfaces when it like snaps back together. Aren't those great?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot less.
But you want to know what's cool about them?
What's cool about
They're cheap.
I don't know if that's cool.
That was sarcasm. Yeah, do not like those clamps. I don't know anybody who does. You like them? Why? Why? Okay, there are situations I appreciate them in, and it's also when you're like on a system, it's like there's like 20 clamps. It's like, okay, you did probably save like a few $100s. Why do you like them?
Do you actually like them? Because I knew it. I knew it. You can't take things literally.
It's one of those two. I don't know which one.
They're both clean.
Okay.
Relatively clean. Like, I'm cleaning with them actively, so they're becoming less clean. This reminds me of like my nail polish remover containers.
Okay, so now I need to flush this bottle out some.
Oh.
I need a label for it. I don't like that.
Let's show this to the camera. Is this visible? Is this visible?
Some of the O-rings are, if that O-ring just like doesn't stop doing that, I have more O-rings.
Let's see.
Oh, this is
my
the wrong
God.
label tape. Where is the correct label tape?
This is the first one that was this dirty. The other, like as you can see, like
Yeah,
the
it's probably. Oh wait,
microfibers.
is it coming off the? Is the black stuff coming off the ring too? Like, what's on the inside of the ring?
I haven't started on the.
What's on the inside of the ring?
It's on the inside. Yeah, it's on the. I thought it was on the outside too.
Look at it.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
So it's not where the O-ring.
And then here's another problem actually. Look at how this O-ring's terrible. Look at how flat that O-ring is.
Yeah, it looks a little deformed. It's not even across the.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. So we're not reusing this O-ring.
Okay.
Do you want to burn it or should I just throw it away? Like...
Is that like a ritual? Is this is this a ritual you all do?
I got green O-rings, I got black O-rings, I got brown O-rings.
You have different colors?
Yeah, I mean the green and brown are Viton. This one's probably Buna N, which is just like the type of rubber it's made out of.
I can barely hear you over here, but
Caw.
I trust your judgment.
Well, the brown and green ones are like nice O-rings.
Aftermath, you do.
So the brown and green ones are nice O-rings. And we don't need especially nice O-rings for the roughing pump because it's only rough vacuum. So there's a new O-ring and another centering ring that came with it.
So the centering ring, do I not want to reuse that one?
You can reuse that one too. It had a centering ring. It had a centering ring on it.
So we'll have a bonus centering and then if we need it.
Okay, label tape.
We will have it. Is it dirty?
So usually I use third-party label tapes for the label maker, but when it comes to labeling a solvent bottle, I like to use the original label tape because it doesn't seem to have an issue with degradation or anything. The green ones are almost certainly actually FKM. The brown ones, you know, probably, most likely.
Does cleaning something always make some things less clean? Like, is this a law? Like, you're just moving dirt from one place to another?
At a minimum, you're liberating the dirt.
You're liberating the dirt.
Like, I'm thinking of like CO2 blasting. Okay, if I use compressed air to blow dirt off of something, have I made the compressed air less clean? Like, I think the answer is yes.
You made air somewhere else less clean.
But the air I'm blowing was clean, now the air is less clean.
Yeah. Like, the dust just went somewhere else.
Plasma ashing. So plasma ashing, like with the plasma cleaner here,
Yeah.
ignites the plasma, right? And then it turns like hydrocarbons, like fingerprint oil, into carbon dioxide or like other like gaseous forms of carbon. Okay, symbol, flammable symbol.
Like if you wipe something, you made the wipe less clean.
Mm-hmm.
If you mop, you made the mop less clean.
Mm-hmm.
If you vacuum, you made the container inside the vacuum less clean.
So I mean, with iMop, it cleans the brush because it's bringing fresh water in. But then the water's less clean because you have the wastewater tank.
Yeah. This is now the existential thoughts while sleep drunk stream. That tracks.
Sounds like a good stream to me. Okay, did I get the spacing right, or did I make it too long? I think I nailed the spacing. Nailed it. Okay, cool. And always label solvent bottles. We don't like unlabeled solvent bottles. Can I admit something shameful that I did?
On stream?
Sure.
Well, go for it. This is.
The ethanol bottle that broke and sprayed me. Like the terrible one of these I made that had like this crack in the bottom of it that like
Yeah.
sprayed back at me when I used it.
Yeah.
I never even labeled it. It was-
So you didn't know what it was?
Well, I knew what it.
There
Well,
you go.
I knew what it was because I made the
'Cause you
bottle
made
and I was the
it,
only one
yeah.
using it, right? And I was like, I'll get around to labeling it later. And then you know what? That bottle broke. I was like, wow,
Maybe
that
it was,
just
it was revenge.
it was just never. It was like you're disrespecting me. You're not treating me like a proper solvent bottle. You never printed my yellow label. It knew.
You gotta respect your bottles. As time progresses later into the night, I am getting worse and worse at this.
Okay, guess what? I can actually start now. I'm gonna go around the corner and definitely not have any of this. I'm joking. I'm just rinsing the bottle out the first time.
Is that what we call rinsing the bottle, Adam? Yeah, he's definitely not having any of it.
I'm not having any of it, I promise. I would be scared too. I use this as a solvent bottle to clean parts. Like no. That does not belong in body. Nothing about this belongs inside of a human.
My plan to hang these is breaking down.
Why is that? Double, triple loop it, make it happen.
Too many loops.
Shape
many
turn as
loops.
hard as possible.
I mean, this is possible. It's just kind of getting ridiculous. Is this even possible? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
I have confidence in your abilities.
Yeah,
Confidence in your abilities.
geometry is not my strong area.
What are your strong areas in math?
I'm kind of struggling to come up with any.
What's your favorite area of algebra?
I don't know how to answer this.
Don't you have a math degree?
I do have a math degree.
Haven't you been in interviews and they're like, we're gonna give you the challenge question, or the stretch question? What was it called?
Oh, this was at Amazon, and it was the bar raiser interview. At the time when I interviewed at Amazon, they had a bar raiser. Maybe they still do, and it's supposed to be the challenging, extra hard question to make sure they're constantly raising the bar with the people they're hiring. And the bar raiser question they gave me was a math question, and I have a math degree, not a computer science degree. So I laughed because I think it would have, yeah, it was easy. It would have been easy to any math major.
And then didn't they try to give you a harder one after that?
Oh, they just, like, if you answer a question really fast, they do give you the harder version or add extra, like, next step to it to make it harder. But again, it's a math question, and it's just really funny. Like, the math questions are not hard. Like, I have seen hard math questions in math classes that I really struggled with, but nothing I've seen in software interviews has ever been hard.
What are you looking for? No.
I don't know. I think I'm looking for more of these.
Ah, yes. You can take the. Why don't you go ahead and roll the scroll pump all the way around, and we'll show that on camera.
That is this?
Yes.
Okay. What is a good place to hold it?
You can roll it.
I can roll it.
You can't usually roll it, but it has wheels under it right now.
It has wheels.
So, chat, you can let us know what you think of the XDS35 that we're going to be using for this scope. Say hi to camera. Okay, that's good. So there's our XDS35 we're using. Bringing some lighting over. We are at the limits of the ceiling grid. Okay, I'll move it back this way some. So, we got classic Edwards. Have not already inspected the tip seals. I was told they were new. I was told they were new, so. Okay. So this vacuum pump is kind of cool. At least I think so. A lot of people think so. Because it, unlike most vacuum pumps, I'd say probably, yeah, most, does not have any oil in, well, it might have some oil in it, but it doesn't really have oil in it. And it uses a completely different mechanism than like most vacuum pumps. It's got these two like spiral shaped parts. Mm-hmm. And then so you have the two spirals, right? So kind of long path. Mm-hmm. And one of them stationary. One of the spirals is stationary. And the other spiral gets like pushed into the first spiral. So you have like the two spirals are kind of like nested in each other, right? And then you take and you move one of the spirals. You don't spin it, you just like move it in a circle. Mm-hmm. And it traps a volume and it kind of pushes that trapped volume outwards along the spiral. I'll show you a picture and it'll make a lot more sense. The mechanism is money. Yeah, the mechanism is indeed money.
Is that, was that Monochroma's joke about adding roughing pump oil?
Yes.
Okay. That went over my head, but I'm following now.
Let's see here. I'm looking to see if this has got a rebuild plate on it or anything. I don't see one. Yeah, XDSI 35. So you can go ahead and get one of the Costco microfibers would be good for this. Get a
The ones that leave yellow stains.
well, if I found it barely leaves a yellow stain if you really work at it on something, but this has got like a lot of dust on it. You can use the smaller one too, because actually the smaller ones leave less fibers behind.
So this is just wiping it.
Just wiping, yeah. Cause
like
we're gonna disconnect
the
it here.
entire surface.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So.
And with ethanol.
Yeah. That will work. You can also just use a little bit of water.
I'm enjoying how fluffy this is.
Yeah. Test that one in a small area first, because it might, like the texture of this metal might grab like the yellow fibers in that one. You might want to use a shorter one. In fact, I think we're going to want to use a shorter one. Yeah, that one's like leaving there's fluff coming off of it. We don't want to do that. Let's not introduce a bunch of fluff when we don't need to.
I barely touched it. I shook it a little bit.
I bought the Costco ones, and I was like, maybe these are good. I remember using them before, and then
I'll leave it somewhere, or you know what? I can just leave it here on top.
Yeah, I'll shove it down like there. Okay.
So I'll use one of the other
Yep.
ones.
And you can use one that's kind of already been used a bit. So.
I mean, I can use one of the ones I've been using here to wipe down parts.
Yeah.
Or this.
or that one.
Or this. There are many options.
The Spirit's saying we should take the pump apart to check the
I
condition of the
missed
tip
that.
seals. And part of me wants to. Part of me also really doesn't want to. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll start. Yeah, go start wiping it, and then after you wiped it some, we will pull off the exhaust muffler, and we'll see how bad that looks.
Taking the pump apart on your list.
It's not on my list.
Okay.
If we do need the scroll pump serviced, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to leave that to a guy who just does scroll pump service, and I respect him a lot, because the scroll pumps I have gotten back from him have been silent. Like, they were just not a peep out of them. Yeah. And the customer has many pumps that are going to be in need of routine maintenance, and he is very close by. But we can pull it apart to check it. Yeah, it's like... I got a video of this microscope when it was running, and like, I got a video of the pump, and it sounded good. So... Okay, let's see here. What am I ultrasonic hitting first? I'm just gonna do this in... What do I want to do this in?
Look at this, Adam. This is transferring dirt to other places.
Yeah. It was in a mechanical chase. As it should be. Okay, I am off to the side here in the by the utility sink, working on getting the ultrasonic all happy. Why did you what? You turned on when I plugged you in. That's not right. It didn't turn on that time. That was weird. I don't like this cleaner. It's been a while since I've had one I've been truly happy. But I had ones that were working great, and then they stopped working great, and that's sad.
What kind of cleaner is that?
Ultrasonic cleaner.
Ultrasonic cleaner. What is it? What are you using it for?
It is going to tickle. This one's going to tickle the parts because it doesn't work very well. So it basically just uses sound, sends sound waves like through the working fluid, and it causes little bubbles because like the pressure changes and the pressure drops and rises, drops and rises, and when the pressure drops, it can cause like a little like bubble to form on the surface of the part, and when the bubble collapses, it like the shock would kind of blast a bunch of stuff away. And that's like there's several different mechanisms that like it dislodges parts, but basically just like vibrates the parts so well that it cleans contaminants off them. So I put water in the ultrasonic, and then we're gonna be ultrasonicating the parts in ethanol. So we're gonna be, you don't want to fill up the entire ultrasonic cleaner with like a flammable liquid. That's a bad idea. So we're gonna be putting the ethanol in, using very small quantities of ethanol, and we're gonna be using plastic containers. We're gonna use thin-walled plastic containers so that the energy transfers through it better. This is clean water. I just cleaned this out so you can feel it if you want. You don't want to keep your hand in for extended period of time. You can like put your fingers in.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go like right down, like kind of in there, you'll feel a little bit stronger.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the vibrations.
Yeah. So that's yeah. Even ones that aren't working super great, like this one will still, like if you put like aluminum foil in here, and okay, you don't want to put your fingers in like powerful ones. This is like a cheap Harbor Freight one that's completely fine to put your hand in. The like more powerful ones, you don't want to do that. But this one will still eat like holes in foil. Like if I put a piece of aluminum foil in it, it'll cut holes in it.
Your glove has a hole on it.
I noticed, but I'm not doing stuff that requires clean gloves right now.
Okay.
I just happen to still be wearing gloves.
I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Got it. I appreciate it.
Spirit says, do not put your fingers in an ultrasonic. It immediately starts destroying your bones in a really nasty way.
Even the cheap ones, it does the same? Yeah. Very limited time. I think it is you very intuitively understand if you just touch it for like a second, but. But yeah, Spirit is right. Spirit is right. Let's see here. What was before that?
Yeah, we're a bit behind on the chat.
Yeah. Okay, I had not heard about the bone part. I've heard about other mechanisms that ultrasonics can injure you. Definitely need to look that up more. Okay,
So now that I'm done cleaning my parts, I sleep.
Soon. How's that doing, the pump?
I wiped down I mean, the goal is to kind of wipe just like dust and whatever is on
And
it,
then
right?
did you get like especially this area?
Nope.
Okay, so get especially that area because then we're gonna be taking that clamp off and cleaning all those clamps.
So everything over here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Got some new gloves. Should I touch some sketchy things with the old gloves? Should I give you like a 5-minute warning when we get to 3 a.m.?
We're pretty close, yeah. Okay, I'll get these parts cleaned up, and this should assemble pretty quick, and then we'll probably wrap it up.
Yeah. We'll definitely continue tomorrow.
Yeah.
At a more friendly time.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna put...
Use one of these. Oh, I can use the dirty one. I can use the dirty one, but not the dirty part of it.
So I'm trying out water bottles. Yeah, you don't really need to go through the... So if you're saying you need to go through the outside of the pump, but if you're using the ethanol a bunch, you know, it's nice to like not dry your hands out. But yeah, you don't need to protect the pump from your finger oils. So I'm using cut bottoms of the new ultra thin Kirkland signature water bottles. They are very thin, and I think they're going to couple the ultrasonic energy very effectively. So let's see here. What all do I want to clean this way? Do I want to clean the burnt O-ring this way or not? I need another one. Yeah, routing a dental gun. That would be cool. The urge to abuse. This is why they denature solvents in America. So how did they? What type of stuff did they sell back in the in Ukraine for medicinal ethanols? We'll say. Because they didn't do isopropanol. It was just like straight ethanol, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Like.
Okay, so I've got one big heavy part to clean and then two sets of smaller parts that are a lot lighter. I think I'll get the, so I don't need as much ethanol in the basin, or I don't need as much water or ethanol in these cups as I do. And you know, I think I can combine these all. There's just kind of there's these nice like.
The pharmacist has to like you. Is this in Europe or in? Where are we talking about? I guess I haven't tried this in the US.
Okay, I got these in the ethanol, or these. We're gonna do a pre-rinse with Windex.
Eastern Europe, yeah. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
Where?
Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in my family we generally had some on hand, but I never really knew how they got it, but I assume the way you're describing.
Hey, actually, no, I'll just change clothes.
Okay. I think I wiped it down.
What?
I think I wiped it down.
Okay, cool.
But,
take off the, you can go ahead and take off the clamp that's holding everything
I'm
on.
gonna say my confidence in the quality of my work is,
Understandable. This was just a rough pass just to kind of reduce broad contamination. You can go ahead and blast it some with the compressed air.
blast it.
Yeah, just kind of blast it away from the parts you've been working on.
Like
For the area you're going to be taking the clamp off of. The biggest clamp at the bottom.
this?
Yeah, that one.
So blast this
Yeah,
area.
yeah, just kind of get the dust out of that area.
Okay.
Right behind you.
That was the most fun part of my night. I am tempted to, but I will not. I'll put it back here. Oh, now it's in the way.
Okay, the ultrasonic cleaner is burring. I have the parts in Windex right now. I have the worst ones in Windex, like especially the ones I sanded.
Bring in some chocolate, walk out with a sealed bottle of the good stuff. This reminds me of basically like how for a while my family got whatever they needed. Like instead of money, which there was massive inflation in like the late 90s, they were like, we're gonna do work for people. Like for example, like my parents used to do like math and physics problems for college students, and then the college students would pay them in like bags of flour or bottle of alcohol, and then they're like, okay, now we have this bottle of alcohol and we're gonna take it, like we're getting a tree for the holidays, so we're gonna go and buy the tree with this like really nice bottle that we got. And it was basically just like a goods exchange. Like there was no money involved in that entire chain, which I found really entertaining when I heard about it. Cam down. Which camera? Adam, we have a camera problem. Is that the one that hates us?
Oh, the R6 battery's dead.
The battery's dead.
There you go. Take the gloves off first. Well, actually, those gloves are probably fine, but I usually don't handle the camera with gloves.
Let me take off the gloves.
I was thinking about gloves off because I had like Windex all over my gloves.
I only have ethanol all over my gloves, but
I mean that evaporates off. It's that one.
you.
So you gotta take it. You gotta take it off the tripod.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once it turns back on, it's gonna turn on in manual mode, and you need to hit the top left corner where it says M, and you hit that, and you hit P. So the battery compartment's right above where that knob is. Yeah, exactly. You knew what they appreciated getting. That's the trick, isn't it? Midsummer for the lulz. Rotate 90. Yep. And then it's in your left hand is where the battery compartment is. Yeah, that latch. Yep.
I found it. And it only took me 10 minutes. All right, we're back. Are we back?
So, okay, see the top left corner on the screen of the camera?
The top which corner?
Top left corner of the screen?
Top left corner, yeah.
Yeah, it says, it has like an M.
Yeah,
Click that.
click that. Okay.
And now there's an M and a P on the left side of the screen.
Okay, there's an M and a P, yes.
Click the P, and it's going to put it in automatic mode.
Okay.
And then that's it.
I don't know if I should be flattered or concerned that you're trusting me with handling your cameras at this level of sleep deprivation.
They're just cameras.
Dead battery.
You can put it on the charger.
What does it smell? Windex.
That is Windex.
That is Windex. There we go.
So this thing should be like loud enough that you don't necessarily want to stand next to it.
I see. I
And
mean, I hear it, but
you hear it, you can tell it's running. It's not necessary, and they don't have to be that loud, but like this one's not. It's fine for this job. I could just wipe this down with alcohol, like just like a wipe, and these parts would be plenty clean enough for what they're doing. So I'm going above and beyond.
Adam, there's a question for you. Why is that roughing pump such a chonker? What does chonker mean?
Chunky. Chunkster. Chunkmeister.
Is this supposed to make it easier to understand? Oh no, oh no. Are you Googling it for me? Overweight cat.
Does this answer your questions?
All right, I see some similarities in the shape.
Yeah. That's a good question. Why is it such a chonker?
Is the Tim Cook era over? Yeah, yes.
Not yet.
Yes,
Not
in
yet.
September.
In September.
Yes, it's official.
Well, not even, because he's going to be on the board still.
That's fair, but
Chair? What?
chair.
Yeah. I don't know why it's an NXDS 35 and not like a 10 or something. They might have had like an extra long line set on it. This might just be what they had. I don't know. This might not even be the pump we actually end up using on this tool, but okay. So now that you got all that done, you can go ahead and take that clamp off.
With gloves or without?
I mean, you can take the clamp off with gloves. You're going to want to handle the O-ring ideally with gloves, or it might actually be easier if you start there and like work down, so that it's like holding the valve in place for you. So I'll leave that up to you. But yeah, all the clamps are coming out.
Gotcha. 3 of them, right?
Yep.
3 of them?
Yeah. Don't mind me just shuffling off to the side.
I'm just gonna give you a heads up that my body will shut down
Okay.
soon,
I'm just gonna rinse these parts off and then we'll wrap it up.
and you might not want me like holding something important.
So I just gotta
these are
because
screwed
so
on
the thing
very
the thing I gotta do right now is I have the parts in the cleaning solution.
Yeah.
And you can't leave parts in cleaning solution because like chemistry will happen and the parts will be like a different color or something in the morning. So I have to get them. So I gotta finish these and then we can wrap up.
Sounds good. Foreigner moment, yeah. Sometimes that happens. Forever a foreigner in every country. Adam, I might need you to interpret Spirit's last comment.
What is Spirit's last comment?
Rainbow anodized? Did I read that right?
Yep.
All aluminum parts of the SEM.
So aluminum, right? Have you?
Sorry, can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
What tool would you recommend to remove this clamp, because it is definitely not happening by hand?
What part is not happening by hand?
Like opening it?
Okay, so you got, I use a variety of different tools, basically depending on what the closest thing to me that I see that will work is.
Okay, pliers.
Yeah,
Like this is.
I set these pliers out for this actually.
Yeah.
So these will fit in there really nicely. The square head on that.
Do I just kind of want to just apply pressure?
Yeah,
until
so
it
take
opens up?
those.
Like this one feels really tight to me. Maybe
And
I'm
then,
just weak.
and then go up the kind of up from the bottom in between the two clamps.
Like this.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can just you don't even have to separate the pliers. Just tilt them to the side.
Okay. Ah, that worked surprisingly well. It's almost like you've done this before.
There's a reason I just kind of use whatever tool fits.
Are these clamps like the same as the roughing line? Or?
Yeah, the roughing line attaches to that T that you're taking off right now. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The clamps are interchangeable.
Do I want to put them in a different place?
No,
so
it's fine.
Get them confused because they look awfully similar.
Yeah, they're all functionally interchangeable.
Gotcha. I will put them in the same place then.
Sounds good. Okay, do I have any more parts I need to clean with the Windex? Or
anything particular you want me to do with this and the O-ring on here and the?
We're gonna be wiping them down.
Same as
yeah.
this. Okay. This one's green.
Yeah.
And this part?
We'll evaluate if that needs clean, but it probably doesn't. You can probably just put the
put it
treat it like the tubes and put the so that part. Well, it's been actually no. That part needs to be. No, you can leave it out for now because it's been open to air for a while.
Okay, I'm putting it down here for now. Not on foil because it hasn't been cleaned.
Sounds good. Marie, can I get your help for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Can you bring the bottle of ethanol over?
The small
The big one.
The big one?
Yeah.
The biggest one?
Yes. And then go ahead and pour up to about there.
Oh.
That's good. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely nothing went wrong.
Nothing at all went wrong. That was perfectly executed.
Yep. What they don't know can't hurt them.
Yeah, that's how knowledge and information works, right? That's
Especially when working with microscopes.
yeah, that's how it was at Chernobyl, right? What
Exactly.
Europe doesn't know can't hurt them.
Exactly. Ah. I didn't drop anything.
Okay. I didn't hear anything.
Good.
I love rinsing parts. So much fun.
The 2 clamps are done. Now I have like the biggest part left, and There's no place for it on my cart.
Is there an empty bin?
Is there any way?
Is there an empty bin?
Is there an empty bin? Yeah. Yeah, I can put it into a bin.
Sounds good.
I guess, like, maybe it's because I don't know what all the parts are. Unless I organize them and they're exactly in the order I took them off, I am not going to know how to put them back on and in which order.
There is a very high probability that I'm going to disagree with whoever assembled them the first time, and that I'm going to put them on in whatever order I feel like.
Okay, fair enough. As long as you have that confidence, I just, like, it makes me really nervous to take things off and put them in random places, because later I'm going to have no idea where this came from and what its purpose is.
When you get your first SEM, you should definitely do that. Or you should keep the parts in order.
I definitely will keep the parts in order. It's going to be a minute until I get my first SEM. Need a garage or something.
There's a Hitachi TM1000 on Fab Exchange right now.
Yeah, is it in the Bay Area?
It is.
Too bad I don't have a garage or a workshop.
You don't need it. It's a tabletop microscope. You don't need a garage. You need a kitchen table.
But then I'm not going to learn all the parts of.
It's a very small microscope. There's very few parts. Yes, Beer, what do you think? Should Marina get the TM1000? Monochroma, what do you think? Should Marina get the TM1000?
It's up way past 1K now, and it's also kind of one of the worst SEMs ever made. I assume that's the one you're talking about.
Yes.
This is heavy.
Yeah, it's got a lot of gravity in it. So just after the Windex, all of these parts are passing the water brake test already. Okay, so anodization. So Maria, have you seen aluminum that's colorful?
Have I seen aluminum that's colorful? I'm like trying to catch up on chat, but chat is moving way too fast. Sorry. We're going to miss some of your messages. We're slow tonight. I'm slow tonight. I'm speaking for myself.
I'm not as fast as I could be. Okay, so have you ever seen colorful aluminum?
No.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. So aluminum reacts very rapidly with oxygen in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So on basically all the aluminum you've ever seen probably, there's a layer of aluminum oxide that's just like formed a thin, transparent film.
Mm-hmm.
With anodization, you can thicken or alter that oxide. Mm-hmm. And as you change the thickness of the oxide, you get interference with different wavelengths, constructive and destructive interference with different wavelengths of light. So the oxide will then appear a different color.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make aluminum parts colorful.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and you can also like do that accidentally, like chemically, with like you leave an aluminum part in the cleaning solution too long.
And then what color will it turn?
It could turn, well, as the layer of whatever it is on it grows, the color like cycles through the rainbow. So
that's really cool.
Yeah, and then you'll get like uneven growth, so the part will just be a rainbow.
That is really cool. I feel like I've probably seen that.
Yeah. Okay, this is very close to done. Maria, can I get some more ethanol poured in this, please?
Yes.
So you see I don't have enough in it right now, so it's like floating and wants to tip over. So we just need to pour enough to like just match the level of the water.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Bit more. Yeah, it's still low. More. You see that you can see the difference in level on the backside there. That's fine. Cool, perfect. Those bottles are really hard to pour without spilling. That's why I have like the rag next to where I fill the ones, because it's like spills constantly.
I have yet to pour anything without spilling tonight.
I think I've also about at the same, but that's because that bottle is awful. Don't let that bottle convince you that you're bad at pouring.
I am bad at pouring.
I don't. But I'm not good at pouring that bottle either, so. So either there's some type of timer on the ultrasonic cleaner that keeps me from running it any longer, or it just died.
Adam, that's not the primary method that how they're colored. 99% of.
I'm thinking of titanium. I'm not thinking of aluminum. Yeah, what do they do for aluminum? It's chemical, right?
Sand foam.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. God, I was thinking of titanium because that's what like changes color with time and thickness, and that kind of is a little bit more how chemistry happens when you're leaving stuff in solution. Anodization has died. Spirit's right.
Sorry, you were saying something to me, but I am.
Yeah. I was just talking about like the titanium parts. You can change colors with like the thickness of the stuff, and you can technically do it with anodization too, but it's because you're relying on thickness of something. It's not readily reproducible. So by using dyes, you can just like make it whatever color you want instead of having to like try really hard to get the perfect thickness of coating. Okay, so I just gotta rinse this with ethanol and rinse the parts that are in there, and then this is done, and we can wrap up.
Okay, I left an O-ring on something, and I need to take it off.
I put a green tool, like a green piece of plastic, on.
To remove the O-ring? I might be able to do it by hand. I haven't tried yet.
Okay.
I just literally got distracted. Okay. I got all three of them. The 3 clamps are off, the O-rings are off and on the table, but not cleaned yet. I can clean them. And leave
Okay.
them on the
Yeah, if you want to, or we
and that
can
will be the
wrap
last
up.
thing I'll do.
Yeah, yeah, and this is, the last thing I'm doing is rinsing, so, and I'm already rinsing, so. I'm gonna use the blow-off tool here. I love clean parts. Make me warm and fuzzy inside. I do want earplugs though. Let me get earplugs. Maria?
Yeah.
What?
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 Oh no.
What?
Communication breakdown.
I just put earplugs in. Can I have you pour a bunch of alcohol all over the place while you refill this little bottle?
Yes. Okay. The order of things is throwing me off. Spirit said they explained something up higher in the chat, which I believe they did, but I think I missed a good chunk of the chat, so
Okay, let's just get this.
Yeah.
Let's get the parts cleaned up. We'll look at chat after.
yeah, we'll look at the chat in a bit. All right, this
Yep.
into there. Okay. Oh, this is definitely not gonna make it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've not poured it. Okay, cool. That's about as much as I usually spill.
Hey, I've reached your level. You could just add salad dressing to shredded cheese and eat it with a carrot. I can't say I've tried that, but I believe that you can.
What? I definitely can't hear anything you're saying. But you can keep talking to chat if you want.
What?
What? What? What? What? Okay. Do you have a glove on? Okay, cool. So the outside of this Maria does not. Well, I'll show this out later. I'll be supposed to be cleaning somebody on it. Maria, can you get, when you're done with whatever you're doing right now, can you get a fresh piece of foil out and clean that and put that on the other cart so I can put all these clean parts onto that?
But other cards, you mean the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
in the
exactly.
middle? Yeah.
Thank you.
How
What?
big do you want it to be?
Whatever. It's like, I could fit it into that much area. It's not very many parts. love how clean this feels. Um, Actually, tell you what, can you just put out a one of the clean wipes, one of the white ones? Yeah, because it's like these parts are so small.
Yeah. Okay. I grabbed 2 because that's what happened, and they're both on the cart now.
Sounds great.
Gene is asking if there's tornado weather up there.
Who is?
Gene?
Gene. Oh, hey, Gene. Good to see you on the stream.
Yeah,
There's
hi,
not
Gene.
tornado weather here. We did get there was a water spout in Washington like a week or 2 ago. That's very rare.
I'm guessing they're referring to the sounds, but maybe not. Maybe I'm totally
Oh,
missing something.
okay. Good. Gene has good jokes.
There are a lot of good jokes. They're mostly going over my head. I think
What? Did you just roll your eyes to chat? What? I love how clean parts feel. You can just tell there's no oil on them.
this needs to be refilled.
What?
Probably soon.
Needs to be rebuilt?
The ethanol.
Oh yeah, that thing's kind of terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible and it's almost empty.
Oh, you said refilled. I heard.
I just heard you blow 70 miles per hour.
Yep. Monochroma, when you say this bit, are you talking about the what bit, or are you talking about the blowing off bit?
I think Monochroma is referring to just watching us on stream in general. They're torturing themselves. Monochroma says yes. Okay, I cleaned.
Good job. Give me another 3 or 4 minutes here and I'll be done.
This, the dirty microfibers are the evidence
Yeah.
of my cleaning.
Wait, I thought you were cleaning. Why did you make something dirty? Why would you possibly make something dirty while cleaning? That makes no sense.
Wasn't that the law we just discovered? think there's a YouTube link that's been shared with us, but
You should be able to approve it.
oh, it's not like a full URL.
Okay, I need one more refill on the ethanol bottle.
That.
And then that is it. Okay, let's see how little you can spill. I have faith.
Alright. Oh, not if you're holding it tilted. That.
That's pretty good. Okay, very close to done here.
Should I have brought a camera here so everyone could see what you're doing behind the scenes?
I am literally done in like a minute.
Sounds good.
I think everyone can figure out what I'm doing based on the sounds I'm making.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess what?
Guess what?
We did it.
Are we done? And it's only 3:34. I want to see if Joe Mama's URL shows up for me. Interesting. Interesting. It also shows up on the stream, but not if I'm looking at it. I'm wondering if it's something that like was, I don't know.
So you're on the app, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I just need a small piece of foil. You know what? I just need another clean wipe. That's going to be completely adequate. That's a flat O-ring, dang.
I didn't do it. It was already flat.
I'd be impressed if you made it flat. Oh, let's look in the catch basket.
That's the cash bag. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, and then there's a flashlight over there on the corner of that table.
Yep. What are we looking for?
Anything? Boop.
There's something.
It's-
Oh, they're supposed to be there? I don't know.
Can you try to eliminate the bottom? Yeah. I don't know.
It's like metal, but right?
Yeah.
I think it's metal.
God damn it. It's turbo pump rotor probably. God damn it. Ah. That is like. It's nowhere else though. It's I haven't found it anywhere else in the roughing line. Turbo pump rotor.
Yeah, there's like chunks of metal.
It's turbo pump rotor. Probably. Almost certainly.
Like the same one.
Yeah. Can you light that up again, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep. There's like a bunch of chunks of turbo pump down there, probably.
Is it moving around when you touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Spirit, you get your wish.
We're taking it apart. Tonight?
No, not tonight. Not tonight.
Thank you.
And then where'd the valve go? Where's the valve? Could you light this up some?
Yeah.
There's No, I don't. I see like a couple of flakes in this thing, but barely anything. You want to see something cool?
I always want to see something cool.
Can you grab that multimeter? A red and black one. In
Sorry,
the green
what?
bin down here. Okay. Go ahead and turn it on to continuity.
This is which one? That one? This one?
Yep. And then go ground plug. So I'm going to plug this thing in, but I'm going to make sure I'm not going to shock myself first. So we're going to test the ground.
Sorry. What did you want me to do?
I'll put one probe on the ground on here, and then put one probe on the metal of the pump, or the metal of this valve.
Okay. Does it matter which one?
Does not.
Okay. This is continuity. Yeah. Anywhere?
Except the sealing surface.
Here.
Yeah. What's the meter say?
Shouldn't it be that there's continuity?
It's not in the you have to press a different button. Okay, cool.
What does that mean? Oh.
Or touch it, or touch it more, because you got to push directly on the flat part, because there's aluminum oxide on this. Like do the pokey bit into the flat part.
Okay.
Like go straight in, because you got to get through the aluminum oxide.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and plug this in. So so just watch down this valve.
Sorry. What am I watching?
So hold here.
Okay. No gloves.
That's completely fine, yeah. And then watch the plunger.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the reason I was doing this, do you want to grab the flashlight again? I got this. is so that it can inspect the sealing surface of the O-ring to see if there's a bunch of crap on it. Yeah, there's a few specks of something, but okay. Isn't that fun? Cool. Well, I think with that, we're gonna wrap this up here for tonight. Can you put clean wipes on this? Yeah.
Cover this?
Yeah.
With zip ties?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. You want me to take it?
Yeah.
What are they bonking over here?
What are we what?
Over there. What are we bonking over there? The thing you just did.
What do you mean, what am I bonking? Did it? Oh. Oh, what are they bonking? Oh, okay, we should show chat. Okay, can you plug this in over here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's focused.
Okay. So plug in when you tell me.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Going for it. Unplug.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yep. So that's a bellows valve.
Okay. Unplug.
Yeah. So that's the bonking sound. Cool. Well, you want to get that covered up?
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Gonna make sure I got everything shut down. Can't believe I've gone through 4 ultrasonics. I just need to. Oh, it's back. Okay. Must have some sort of timeout. Cool. Well, at least it's not dead. Okay, well that was a fun parts cleaning stream. Oh no! Oh, however could we let one of these terrible things fall?
This is a 3 a.m. punishment stream.
We're just Luddites for microscopes. And Luddites isn't the right term, is it? It's 3 a.m. Guess what? I gotta check a box off. Cold cathode gauge has been cleaned. And we got the roughing line cleaned.
Yay.
Bella. So that type of valve is according to Joe Mama, that type of valve is what failed on Starliner on the last time it went to the ISS. I might just put a different roughing pump on this microscope to start it up. Okay.
Up, so
Looks good. Cool.
Good for
Let's wrap the stream up.
tonight.
Well, thank you everybody for joining. This is great having you all.
Yeah, thank you for the audience for what's the middle of the night for us, but we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow. Yep. There we go. Cool. make chat a little bit bigger. Chat can stay smaller. That's fine. Sorry, chat. Chat can be moved all over the place whenever I want. Okay, we'll line that up, and then we'll do that. Okay, look at that well-framed shot. Cool. Well, sorry that I shook you around like that, chat. Well, y'all have a lovely evening. If y'all got any last questions, comments, or anything, now's a great time because we are about to wrap this one up.
Sweet dreams to you too.
Vote for mayor. There's not a mayor election in this year in Portland. Actually, is there? Oh, 'cause everything changed with the new government, new charter.
More cats.
More cat.
More
We can do
cats?
more cats. We can do more cats.
Cat in the shop.
Shop cat.
Shop cat.
I don't know if electron microscopes are quite cat safe, but I could bring my cat down on a leash and make sure that not cat safe microscopes are not powered up. Because like the warm parts of microscopes also have like voltage on them sometimes, especially on the older Japanese ones. It's like a cat could definitely crawl around and find the voltage. All YouTubers are doing more cat content recently. I feel like YouTube was like started by cats, like cat content. Like,
Alright,
am I talking loudly?
We need a second channel.
Am I talking loudly for some reason?
No.
No?
It's not fine to me.
Okay, I had these in still.
Yeah.
I feel like I was talking loudly.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it was like, hey, we need a second
Yeah.
or a third channel. One for cats, one for cooking.
Yeah. It could be cats and cooking. Cat hair in your
Cats and
food.
cooking.
Yeah.
Cat in your food.
Yeah.
I love cat in my food. Cat hair in my food. Actual cats.
Actually,
No.
no.
I'm joking.
Cool. Well, I think with that, we're going to say good night, so long, and thanks for all the fish. You haven't read Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah. Anyways, that's what the dolphins said when they left Earth. The dolphins were like, thanks for all the fish. Peace. We're going to leave before the planet blows up. Bye.
night.
Here, you can click the button.
I'll click the button.
You can click the button. Bye.
night.
So you click, and then
Stop
you're gonna click.
streaming?
Yep.
Stop
Yep.
streaming?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
this
Yeah.
one's obvious.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then there's another button. Bye. You gotta be waving when you say. You gotta wave as you click the button. So the last frame is with you waving. There you go.
Okay.
I'm just joking. You don't actually have to do